Is that Mara's light that brightens this hillside? Or simply the warmth of seeing a friend return? Could not stay away from our Hearts Week celebrations, I see. Well, I am glad for it. There's someone I would like you to meet.
Alright, who would you like me to meet?
A woman approached me in search of a friend, and I cannot allow a lonely soul to wander our celebrations. Her name is Samara Gautier. An interesting woman with a hearty laugh. Would you care to join her and partake in some holiday fun?
I'm interested. What did you have in mind?
This Samara seemed familiar with our traditions and mentioned having something particular in mind. Seek her out on the road into Belkarth and find out her plans for yourself. And remember, if you need any help, come speak with me.
Interesting. Samara, Mara. Is that Mara in disguise? It's funny. I'll go meet Samara Gautier. That's so interesting.
No charge to have a look.
Alright, so... where's she at? Is that her? Wait, talk to Mary. Oh, it's a different quest, so... A toast to Malcontents. Kuzam-jo, the priest of Mara, overseeing the Hearts Week holiday festivities, has another task for me. This time I'm to accompany Samara Gautier around Belkarth. I should talk to Samara Gautier and see what plans she has in store for us. She is literally right here, okay. So, with that... that's 3, because I completed... the first quest. So this is now the next one. And I got 2 event tickets, so I'm guessing I'm going to be able to get this one next. The 4 event tickets, so that's going to get me to 4. This is going to get me to 5. Then this one's going to be another 2, and then another 2. So that's what, 8 in total? So I wonder how I can get another 2 to get to 10.
Prices have never been better.
So I can potentially get this one. Then this one, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And damn it, I could get another 8. I don't know, I have to find out. Let me see. Alright. Let's go talk to Samara.
Tell me that lovable oaf Kuzam-jo sent you. He should know I have some thoughts about his little Hearts Week celebration. Where's the wine? The frivolity? I even wore my good dancing boots, and all I've done so far is stand around.
Yo, are you Samara Gautier?
Indeed I am. Every stitch sore and wink. And don't tell me you are Sanguine's new little helper. Have I got that right? Oh, you and I are going to have so much fun. And there's not a moment to lose.
Let's see, what's this about Sanguine and your last name, Gautier? Are you related to any friend, my friend Darian by any chance? Alright, so... I'm assuming, let me do, what's this about Sanguine? Actually, your last name Gautier, I think I'll do that one first. So, your last name Gautier, are you related to my friend Darian by any chance?
Who?
Darian Gautier, Knight, Hero of Daggerfall.
Sorry, never heard of him.
Alright, what's this about Sanguine? Yeah, this is definitely Mara, I think, in disguise.
I swear, what are they even teaching in schools these days? Listen, love that diva, but Mara is only half the story. Sanguine has a stake in Hearts Week festivities too, and there are certain traditions that are at risk of getting snuffed out.
Maybe it's not Mara then. What sorts of traditions?
All in good time. First, we've got to hoof it around Belkarth. Meet me at the Crossroads Tavern, the Gem and Flask, and at a quaint little picnic south of town. Then, we can talk about traditions.
Could be Sanguine, though. Interesting. Alright, so... We got participate in Sanguine Traditions, 0 out of 3. We got meet Samara in the Crossroads Inn, meet Samara in the Gem and Flask, and meet Samara south of Belkarth. Talk to Kuzam-jo for advice. Alright, let's do that first. Because I believe that's an optional one.
How goes your dealings with Samara? I have known few people with more menacing a smile than my Sentrat cousins, but still she seemed the friendly sort.
Alright, Samara wants to perform Sanguine Traditions.
Sanguine Traditions? Very interesting indeed. Our festivities here are in celebration of Heart's Day, a holiday which does indeed share a date with Sanguine's Summoning Day. Honoring the Daedric Prince this time of year is not uncommon.
Is it safe?
Are you worried about summoning the prince to our little festival? Oh, fear not. I am certain he has greater affairs to attend to. If you're worried about the harm that may come from the traditions themselves, well, that is entirely up to you.
Well... Alright, what do you mean?
I won't pretend to be familiar with his traditions, or those that Samara plans to perform with you, but I trust your judgment. After all, Heart's Week is open to both friends and fiends alike.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, gotta do it, right? So, let's do it. So, first, wait, where's alright, let's do the Crossroads Inn first. I feel like that's the closest one, probably. Okay.
Welcome to the Crossroads Tavern. Apt name, don't you think? A place for the oldest tradition of all. Chance encounters and casual trysts. But don't get too excited. That's not what you and I are here for. We're here to bless this holy place.
We're gonna bless the tavern?
Has anyone ever told you how clever you are? See, it wasn't all that long ago that folks used to leave a bowl of blood beneath their bed for good luck. We'll do the same with a toast. Of course, that means we'll need a bottle of blood.
What? Where am I supposed to get a bottle of blood?
You're the enterprising sort. Do what you do best and rummage. Of course, you could also offer up your own blood-red vintage. That is, if you aren't squeamish. I keep a fairly clean knife handy for just the occasion. Your choice.
So, find a blood red vintage.
Don't know why the Ashlanders attacked a holy
Well, use
order,
the knife, I guess,
but at
right?
least someone stopped them.
So I either gotta steal it, or just cut my own hand. I mean, I may as well, right? I'm not getting caught stealing right now.
Now that's what I call getting into the holiday spirit.
Okay.
Well, if it isn't my sanguine sommelier. Back with a bottle? Hope you haven't stolen any sips without me. That would just be rude.
Alright, here's the vintage you requested.
Phenomenal. A toast, then, to chance encounters. Whether they end in love or heartbreak, may they at least be memorable and worth the price of the room. Good work, friend. A tradition well honored.
This is very interesting. Alright, so there's that one. So let's go into the Gem and Flask. Where exactly is
Not
that?
that much to ask.
Is that like in different towns around here? Looks like this one's pretty close by. So this one was actually closer, but
Welcome to the Gem and Flask, your one-stop shop for rudimentary enchantments and schoolyard poisons. And be warned, Umin is a terrible conversationalist, and intoxicating his brews are not.
What are we doing here?
Not enjoying ourselves, that's for certain. At least, not yet. There's a basket upstairs with some frogs in it. Grab me one, will you? Any of them will do. No need to check their credentials.
Yeah, she sounds drunk. Okay. Let's grab a frog, I guess. Is it here? Oh, here. No. Get a frog. What the heck?
Did you choose a good one? I wasn't going to tell you this, but there was a correct choice. No going back now.
Alright. I have a frog. I have the frog. What now?
Now begins a lesson in perspective. Mara would have you believe in the inevitability of love. But what's her advice on finding it, huh? Join her priesthood? To find it, you need to take risks. Sometimes that gets you hurt. Other times...
Alright. Other times?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? I want you to kiss the frog, and before you start protesting, it's not an idle fancy. Kissing this frog will grant you a new, let's say, perspective. After that, we'll play a little game.
Interesting. So we can actually kiss the frog. Sure, I've done worse. Lie about kissing the frog. I'll definitely kiss the frog. Or refuse to kiss the frog. I'm not kissing the frog. Yeah, screw, why not? Let's do it.
Words to live by, friend. Now give those bright eyes a rub and go outside. You should spot a few treats courtesy of your friend Samara. Collect them for us, will you?
Whoa, okay. Alright, well, don't try this at home, kids. Find Sanguine's treats. Yeah, shit, Sanguine. For sure. What the heck is this? What? Oh, great. Oh, you bastard. Damn it.
Finest merchandise around.
Huh. Didn't count as stealing.
I've had about enough of this. They can't pay me enough to protect these caravans.
Leftover wedding cake.
I think I'll go to Dragonstar. There's an arena up there. Lots of gold for the taking.
Fighting in the arena has got to be safer than guarding the caravans, anyhow.
Edible tunic. Alright, we gotta go back and talk to Samara at the Gem and Flask.
I hope you haven't shown up empty-handed. I'd hate to be cross with you, especially after how far you've come.
Here's what I found.
Precious morsels, each more mouth-watering than the last. Consider this one tradition fulfilled, friend. You took a risk and tried something new. No tricks or poison lips this time, but that won't always be the case. Remember that.
Alright. So we got one more. Meet Samara south of Belkarth. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't so bad. There she is.
There you are. I was beginning to wonder if you strolled into the lake. Now are you ready for our next tradition? We'll be helping a couple take the plunge, if you will.
Is she gonna have someone drown themselves? What are we doing here?
Over the bridge, a pair of sweethearts enjoy a picnic. They love each other dearly, but neither has the courage to say it. Mara would have them wait for a sign, but I've found lives to be too short to leave to chance. I say we give them a push.
Alright, what do you have in mind?
I find song to be the best way to grease the wheels of romance. Head on up to Belkarth Bazaar and find Lachlan, good friend of mine. I requested specially made instruments for this very occasion.
This is nice. Alright, talk to Lachlan. Lachlan's right here. Lachlan Monterbolt, so let's talk to him again.
Greetings! Care for a set of maracas? Perhaps some castanets? Whatever you're looking for, I am certain I have it.
So first I'm gonna ask him, how do you know Samara?
Samara discovered me in the gutters of Daggerfall. I'd been thrown out of a tavern for my laughable attempt at being a bard. She laughed, said even my sobs were without rhythm. And yet she offered me a gift.
What was the gift?
Sheet music written in a rust-hued ink. Took hold of me the moment I laid eyes on the notes. From that moment on, I could play any instrument I laid my hands on.
So why sell instruments?
When I pluck a tune, it isn't my own. It's raucous and lascivious. And nothing like the music I once dreamed of playing. At least now, when I sell instruments, I know I'm helping others pursue their passion.
Alright, Samara sent me to collect instruments from you.
I did not think she'd darken my doorstep so soon. Yes, I have her instruments, though I should warn you, the enchantments she requested are quite garish.
They're enchanted, what do they do?
As she requested, they instill a voracious fervor. I fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad from the tune. If she's changed her mind, I do have instruments with gentler effects.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Voracious instruments or the gentler instruments? I'll take the voracious instruments, I'll take the gentler instruments. I feel like so far I've been pretty, like, you know, I've been going with according to her plan. But I think fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad. I mean, that's opposite of what this is supposed to be about, so, you know, and I'm not trying to be evil here, so I'll take the gentler instruments.
Wonderful! That's a weight off my shoulders. The song plucked from these strings will help alleviate the tensions of love left unspoken.
Alright. Let's see if I made the right decision. Yeah, I'll probably never know, right? But we can see what happens. She's probably gonna be pissed off at him more than me, though.
Hope Lachlan wasn't too much of a bore. You know how musicians can be. So particular about their tools.
Wonder if she'll notice it, though. Here are the instruments.
Excellent. Such fine craftsmanship. I just may have to visit Lachlan myself and sing him praises. Stay for the show, won't you? I'm certain it will be fun.
Damn, now I wonder what the other one would do. Huh?
Well now, by my count, that's 3 traditions up.
Wait. What's happening? Is she playing them? Was I supposed to see something? Oh, it's them. But nothing happened. I think, right? She... Maybe this quest wasn't all that thought out.
Well now, by my count, that's 3 traditions upheld. Have I got that right?
You're right. I've completed all 3 traditions.
I hope you learned a little something from our time together. Can't have Mara's light snuff out all the passion and sharp edges that come with love, can we? Remember me the next time you sip some wine. Now go on back to our priest friend.
Alright, see you around, Samara.
You best get a move on before Kuzam-jo starts looking for you. Wouldn't want him to think we've run off together, would we?
Oh, you promised me to flirt. You promised to flirt if I complete your traditions.
I wouldn't exactly say I promised, but as a fellow twister of words, I'll acquiesce. Why don't you give me your best shot? Give me a flirt worthy of a kiss from Samara Gautier.
Let's see. The stargazers should turn their attention to your twinkling eyes. I pricked my lip on a rose's thorn. Kiss it better? Is your name Spellscar because you have me crackling with uncontrollable energy? I feel like they all kind of suck. They're... Oh, man. They're cringe as fuck, but, I'm thinking probably this one, Spellscar.
You know, my love has been called addicting before, but never quite like that. You almost had me with that one.
Almost.
You best get a move on before Kuzam. I wouldn't
let's try this
exactly
one.
say I promised, but as a fellow... Oh dear, you'd best see a healer. After all, you adventurers have such filthy mouths. Good try, though.
Yo, and let's try the last one.
You best get a move. I wouldn't exactly. They haven't a telescope strong enough, dear. But good effort.
So the third one was the closest. The most up her alley, I would say. Alright, so this one should be pretty much done. Once I speak to Kuzam-jo.
Well, can't give you anything for these.
This is taking forever.
My little light returns. How was your time with Samara Gautier? I trust it was entertaining? She seemed the amusing sort.
I performed Sanguine Traditions with Samara.
You might be surprised to hear this, but I am happy that the Daedric Prince is getting some attention this holiday. Passion is both fire and light, and harmony only arrives with dedication and patience. Now here, some coin for your efforts.
Oh damn, I didn't get enough. I didn't get tickets, so I guess maybe you can only get tickets like once a day.